Hi.
Hi.
Tara here.
Kathy.
And we are Poor Decisions. So what are we doing here? We're going to talk all things.
Yeah, we're starting a podcast.
So the reason we wanted to start this podcast was because we feel like the ages that we are, Kathy and I very strongly identify with one another. And we know lots of women and men who identify with us at this point in our lives.
At this stage of life, I think there are so many things going on. I mean, we've had stages of life where lots of things happen, but I mean, this is like, I don't know, stages on steroids.
It's a shitstorm.
It really is. It is. There's so many things happening. We're getting older. Our parents are getting older. Our kids are getting older, but everybody needs us.
Yes.
And at the same time, you know, things are starting to fall off of us or creak and crack and not work. But we still have to show up for everybody. And, you know, there's changes going on and
we're still on all the time for people, but yet we feel very off within ourselves.
Yeah.
We'll get there.
Yeah.
We'll get there and we'll talk about what that means.
I mean, shit's going sideways, but we still got to show up.
So, Kathy and I have known each other since our boys were what?
Like 5?
Four or
5 years old.
And now they're like 18. So we've known each other like 14 years.
Yeah,
Our boys played soccer together
time.
when they were itty bitty. So we were sideline soccer moms. and as a bonus, we were the coaches' wives at that time.
Right. Yeah, so you can't. And both of our husbands were on the soccer board.
Yes. Oh, that board.
Yeah, so we were board wives.
We were board wives. And then guess what? Life happens and things changed. So what we found within each other is a sisterhood.
We both ended up, you know, being single, finding ourselves single at the same time. It was just kind of a happy surprise because I was single and I hadn't been single in over 26 years.
Yeah. Long time.
All my friends were married and I was basically a deer in headlights. And I thought, okay, I'm doing this by myself. I have to figure out the whole thing by myself. When one day Tara sends me a text message. She's like, what are you doing in a singles group? And I'm like, wait a minute. How do you know I'm in a singles group?
I found her in a 40 plus singles group on Facebook here on Long Island. I found her in it and she texted me exactly that. What are you doing?
How do you know I'm in a singles group?
My request for a separation from my ex-husband was kind of quiet at the time and it was sort of out of the blue for a lot of people. So yeah, I was like, surprise!
Yeah, and then we had stayed friends all that time, but you know, life happens, you get busy. It's kind of like, you know, you see each other more in passing.
Right.
And then we got together after that and we have been
Inseparable.
On an adventure.
Inseparable ever since. Well, I will say, like, we were always friends, but I know a lot of women will identify. Yeah, I know a lot of women will identify with this. Life back then was purely about everybody else.
Yes.
Not about ourselves. And I will say, I never nurtured friendships back then like I do now.
Well, you didn't really have the time so much.
No. Little kids, husbands.
I mean, you had friendships, but this was this stage of life that we're in, and we happened to be in the same stage of life at the same exact time.
I'm attached to Kathy's bosom, by the way. We're just going to say it.
And what a bosom to be attached to. But yeah, but that's the thing. Like, you know, we have bonded on a level that I don't think, you know, we could have ever like prior.
No, this level of friendship would not have happened before.
Yeah, and we, even though your experience and my experience were different, we went through so many of the same things at the same time.
We always joke we kind of cycle through the same things.
Yeah.
Which is crazy. So as an update in terms of our lives today, I am fully single.
And I have a relationship.
I had one also. I had dated someone for several years. And so, yeah, Kathy and I have cycled through our lives post-husbands. And that just creates the bond as well.
Yeah, and we've gone through all the ups and downs together of relationships as people do, but it's it's weird because both of us were wives.
Yeah.
Now we were girlfriends. It's a different thing, and we hadn't been a girlfriend in a very long time. And we hadn't been, obviously, a girlfriend at this age, which is totally different.
We were girlfriends back in the 90s.
Right.
And I know women are going to identify this, and I feel like we're going to have one whole podcast to talk about this at some point. But transitioning from wife to girlfriend is not easy.
No, it's weird.
It's quite difficult.
Especially if you've been a wife for a long time, which both of us
were.
It is a very strange and weird situation, especially when the person you meet has been single for longer than you have. You know, they kind of have a clue and you have none.
Right. You've got none. You're like a guppy in the ocean. You're like making all the mistakes.
Right. And there's sharks swimming around and you're like, oh, look, a shark.
Yeah. Because we just know how to be wives. Like, we wifey up.
Yes, it's a different dynamic for sure. But we'll be getting into a lot of different topics.
We're definitely going to get into topics like perimenopause.
Oh, fun.
Health issues at this age. Yes, dating. We're going to talk about dating. We're going to talk about being single and trying to date.
Parents getting older, parenting adult children.
I will say our 4 children, we have 2 children each. They're wonderful human beings.
Yeah, they really are.
We're very lucky in that regard.
They're great and
they're on the journey with us.
Yeah.
Too.
Yeah. They get a kick
crazy.
out of us, you know.
Yeah.
We're totally different from how our parents were.
Oh.
And I think most people in our generation can identify with that.
Absolutely. Yeah.
So there's lots to talk about. There's going to be so many topics, and hopefully, you know, we bring some entertainment.
Yes. Oh, we're definitely entertaining. We're definitely entertaining.
Well, at least if to no one else but ourselves.
That's all that matters, really.
Hopefully we can bring a lot of good topics that hit a lot of people and make them feel like they're not alone and that they're not going crazy. Hopefully we can build a community, and that'll be, you know, that's our goal.
That's our goal. And we already have a really wonderful community. We have wonderful friends, and we know that we're hoping just for them that they're going to enjoy this with us.
Yes.
You know, they're the ones I want to have listened to this and be like, oh my God, those 2.
Yeah, and you know, we're starting this, so, you know, who better to embarrass yourself in front of but your friends.
To our fellow moms. Well, that was fun, Kathy. That
was
wasn't
great.
bad at all.
No, it wasn't bad. But I mean, these are kind of like our conversations anyway. We're just having it for other people.
We're just going to share it with the world. All right, well, much love to you, Kathy.
You too, Tara.
This was great. All right, bye.
Bye.